Hey guys, welcome to Jaxbeautifulyou. In today's video, we're going to be talking about perfumes, and specifically, we're going to be talking about fall perfumes. So I have in front of me 10 perfumes that I am super excited to wear for fall this year. So we just moved to South Carolina. We moved here in the middle of summer, so we got here the end of July. August was very hot and very humid. It's a pretty humid climate here in South Carolina. And so a lot of my perfumes that I truly love, I didn't get a chance to wear all that much, and I am so happy that it's starting to finally cool off a little bit, and I feel like I can wear some of these heavier, gourmand type of fragrances that I just really love, and I cannot wait to wear them, and I can't wait to share them with you. If you're new here, hi, my name is Jackie. I do beauty, special effects, and perfume videos every single week on my channel. If you're into that kind of thing, then please subscribe. Also, I would absolutely love it if you would follow me on Instagram. That is Jaxbeautifulyou as well. If you're interested in seeing my top 10 fall fragrances that I cannot wait to wear this year, then just keep on watching. Alright guys, so just so you know, my fragrance preference, I really love sweet perfumes. I love gourmand perfumes. My favorite type of perfume is when it's sweet in the opening, but then it has like a dark, deep type of base. That's my absolute favorite. I just love those like sexy type of perfumes. Sexy and sweet is definitely my cup of tea. So a lot of these are in that kind of vibe, that kind of vein. And I feel like when it's too hot outside, you can't really wear those types of perfumes. You know, they can just feel kind of cloying, sticky, you know, just too heavy. So I'm very excited that fall is coming. I love fall vibes. I love fall scents. So the first one I want to talk about, I have not mentioned on my channel yet. I just got this not too long ago and I'm super excited to wear it. I've worn it a couple times now and I just absolutely love it. And this is by Lancome, and this is their La Nuit Tresor. I absolutely love this perfume, you guys. Look at this bottle. It's so cute. I absolutely love the packaging. That little bow there is just so adorable, and I don't know, it's just so cute. I love this bottle. This has been around since like 2015, I believe, is when it was released. The main accords are sweet, fruity, warm, spicy, caramel, vanilla, balsamic, woody, tropical, patchouli, and amber. So this is definitely one of those perfumes that has that sweetness in the opening, and then it has that sexy, dark, deep, seductive base, and I just love it. I think it smells so fantastic, just perfect for cooler weather. The top notes are pear, tangerine, and bergamot. So it has a little bit of that citrusiness in the opening. And then middle notes are strawberry, vanilla orchid, black rose, and passion fruit. I can really smell the strawberry in here. I feel like that's a very prominent note to my nose, and I really, really like it. Base notes are praline, caramel, lychee, vanilla, patchouli, incense, coffee, licorice, and coumarin. Oh my gosh, it's so good, you guys. I love this. Super sexy. I would wear this on a date night for sure. This is a date night fragrance for me, or going out with the girls, having a drink, something at night, you know, something where you just want to feel sexy, you want to feel beautiful, you want to feel seductive. The couple of times that I have worn it so far, I have found that it is really good performance. The projection's nice, has a nice sillage. It lasted all day on my skin and clothes and in my hair. I really didn't have, you know, any type of issue with the performance at all. I feel like this is a really good, long-lasting, beautiful type of fragrance that gives a really good scent bubble around you. I could definitely get whiffs of myself all day long, and I just think it's gorgeous. The coffee in here I really like as well. That is another note that I could smell once it dried down. That coffee, patchouli, licorice, just that beautiful base, just that deeper base that I just love in my perfumes, that gives the perfumes just character, you know? So this one is fantastic. I highly recommend. I cannot wait to wear this some more for date nights in the fall. Okay, this next perfume I absolutely love, and I cannot wait to wear this. I'm so glad it's starting to cool down because I haven't really gotten to wear this as much as I would like to. And this is Viktor and Rolf Bonbon. I got this a while back ago, and I have actually, if you can see here, I don't know if you can tell, there's a pretty good dent in this perfume. I've worn it a lot to bed because it's really, really sweet, and I just love sweet scents when I go to sleep. And so I wear it to bed, but I just haven't been able to wear it out all that much because it's so hot here that I just felt like it was going to be way too sticky feeling and heavy feeling. But now that it's starting to cool down, I am going to be wearing this a ton. I love this perfume. It is so sweet. Now, this isn't one of those perfumes that has like a really sweet, you know, opening and then just this deep seductive base. This is more of just a really sweet, kind of carefree, really girly, fun-loving type of perfume. It's not very serious. I think it's a good one to wear to bed as well, but I just love this one. It smells so beautiful. The main accords are caramel, sweet, citrus, white floral, fruity, woody, amber, and powdery. That's basically everything I love there in a perfume besides that, you know, deep and seductive base. My favorite part about this perfume is that in the opening there's peach, and I can really smell it, and I love peach. Peach everything. I just love peach. Peach pie, peaches, peach candy, peach smelling stuff, peach candles. I love it. I am a fan of peach. And this has peach, mandarin orange, and orange. I'm also a really big fan of orange in my perfumes. Middle notes are caramel, orange blossom, and jasmine. Those are 3 notes I love a lot. I love caramel type of fragrances, especially in the fall because it reminds me of, you know, caramel apples, which are one of my favorite things to eat during the fall. Base notes are amber and sandalwood. I think it's called Gaiac wood and cedar. So there is a little bit of woodiness to this in the base, which I really enjoy. I think it really rounds it out. It makes it so it's not like too over the top sweet to the point where it's just like sickening sweet or cloying sweet to my nose. Don't get me wrong, this is a very sweet scent, but having those woody notes in the base, I feel like just kind of grounds it just a little bit. So I love this one. I think the performance on this is really good as well. I did actually wear this one out for the first time, not yesterday, but the day before. For the first time in a long time. Like I said, it's been a little too hot, but it cooled down a little bit. I wore it all day long because I really wanted to test the performance of this before I talked about it because it had been a minute since I wore it, you know, outside of going to bed. And it lasted all day. I could smell it on me all day long. There was a beautiful sillage around me. I mean, it's not beast mode or anything, but it's very beautiful, very present, very, you know, it lasted all day long from the time I got up in the morning and went to work until I got home. On the car ride home, I could still smell it on me. So I think it's a really good performing perfume. If you like caramel and peach, you will like this perfume. All right, you guys, this next perfume is pretty new to my collection as well. I have worn it a few times and tested it out, and I just absolutely love it. Great performing perfume, and it's really affordable. This is Casablanca by Swiss Arabian. I've heard a lot of people talking about this. This is in a lot of people's like favorite fall perfumes, and I have to agree, I really love it. I was a little nervous because it's labeled as unisex, but it is very, very sweet. This just smells a lot more feminine to my nose. So the main accords are fruity, caramel. I really like caramel, especially for fall. Sweet, woody, amber, musky, powdery, fresh, balsamic, and green. The green kind of scared me too because I'm not a big fan of green notes at all, but I really don't smell anything green in here. It's just very sweet. So the top notes are apple and grapes, which I love. I love that sweet, appley, grapey. It actually smells more like apple to me than it does grapes. That's what my nose is picking up anyway. I pick up on that like apple scent, and then the caramel in here, it just reminds me of a caramel apple. It really does. The middle notes are white woods, iris, and patchouli, which I love because I love patchouli in my perfumes. I really think it adds a lot of depth and character and sexiness. Base notes are caramel, amber, suede, musk, and Peru balsam. Now, I was a little nervous about the suede. I thought maybe that's what made this perfume a little bit more unisex, and I don't really prefer masculine type of scents. Leather, suede, those types of notes kind of scare me a little bit. I do kind of pick up on that suede a little in here, but it's very smooth. It's just very smooth. And I can see how this could be a little bit on the cologne-y side. I mean, I can understand why this would be labeled as unisex, but to me, it's just a really sweet gourmand. It definitely leans more feminine to me, and it just smells like a caramel apple with some patchouli, basically. I think the sillage is pretty moderate. I could definitely smell this on me all day. Again, I sprayed it in my hair, my clothes, my skin. No issues with the performance whatsoever. I really, really love it. I think it's super sweet, super gourmand, perfect for the fall. All right, I could not talk about fall scents without talking about Kayali Vanilla 28. I love this vanilla, you guys. I think this is a gorgeous vanilla. The main accords are sweet, amber, vanilla, floral, powdery, woody, musky, and warm and spicy. I love that warm spiciness to this perfume. It's got a little twist to it, like it's a brown sugar and vanilla with some patchouli. There's patchouli in here, which I really like. And it just smells so good to me. I think this is a perfect layering perfume. I think you can mix this with anything and it would be perfect. I just absolutely love this perfume. Top notes are vanilla, orchid, and jasmine, which honestly, I don't smell flower. I don't smell any flowery notes in here. I really can't make them out in the opening. The middle notes are brown sugar and tonka bean. Now that I can make out, I do smell that. And then the base notes are amber, musk, amber wood, and patchouli. And I do get a little bit of that muskiness, and I definitely get a little bit of that patchouli in here. I think this is perfect for fall. I've been wearing it to bed because, like I said, I love sweet type of perfumes, but I really didn't feel like I could wear this in the hot summer days. But now that it's starting to cool off, I'm going to be wearing this a ton. I absolutely love it. All right, you guys, this next one is a beast of a performer, in my opinion. This is Viktor and Rolf Flowerbomb Nectar. I absolutely love this perfume, you guys. This is one of my favorites. I say that a lot. I have a lot of favorites. I have a lot of perfumes that I really, truly love. This is such a sweet, gorgeous perfume, and it's so interesting to me because it has that gunpowder note in the opening, and I think it's so fun. That little like metallic type of note that you get in the opening is just a blast in my opinion, and I really enjoy it. I really do like the original Flowerbomb. I think it's super gorgeous, but this one just, to me, it's a little bit more unique and it adds a little bit of like character. It has a little bit more character in my opinion. The main accords are vanilla, amber, aromatic, smoky. That smokiness is from that gunpowder. Warm, spicy, fruity, white floral, patchouli, sweet and soft spicy. This is definitely one of those sexy type of perfumes. This is a date night perfume. This is a beast of a performer. It really doesn't take very many sprays. I have to be careful not to overspray this one because it is a beast performing perfume. You are definitely going to smell it. It has just fantastic sillage. It lasts all day long. Yeah, this one definitely, there's no issues with the performance. It's gonna enter the room before you do, but it's beautiful. Top notes are gunpowder, cassis, and bergamot. Like I said, that gunpowder note is a lot of fun in my opinion. Middle notes are osmanthus, orange blossom, and jasmine sambac. Base notes are vanilla, tonka bean, benzoin, and patchouli. You've got that sexy patchouli in there to really give it some depth, and you've got that sweetness in the opening, and then you have that fun gunpowder to just make it unique and different. So I really truly love this. Great performing perfume. I think this is one that you definitely need to try before you buy. I wouldn't blind buy this because I don't think that gunpowder note is going to be for everybody. Some people are going to love it, some people might not like it. It's just unusual, it's different. So I think that this is definitely something you should go try. It's at Sephora, so if you have a Sephora near you, you can just go and give it a sniff. But yeah, I really love this one. I cannot wait to wear this for the fall months. All right, up next, you guys, I have by Jean Paul Gaultier. This is La Belle. This is the original one. I am dying to get my hands on the intense version. I really want to smell it, although I'm a little nervous because I've heard some people say that there's like a cherry note in there. They could smell cherry. I'm a little picky about cherry, but anyway, I still want to really try it. Let me know in the comment section below if you've tried it, what you think of it. Do you like it? Can you smell the cherry? I really want to know because I really want to try that perfume. But this one, the original, is absolutely gorgeous. This is 100% a perfume that I feel like is way too cloying to wear in the hot weather months. So I just really have been excited to pull this out and wear this when it gets a lot cooler here, and I cannot wait. I've already put quite a big dent in it because I've been wearing it around the house a lot, but when I have to go outside or, you know, leave my house, I don't want to wear this perfume, but I am going to now because it's starting to cool off. So this perfume is absolutely stunning in my opinion. The main accords are vanilla, fruity, sweet, aquatic, aromatic, woody, powdery, earthy, fresh, and green. Again, I don't really smell the green notes. The green and the earthy is from the vetiver, but I don't really get a lot of that. To me, this is just a really gorgeous pear, like a sweet pear that I imagine is baking in a pie. That's what it smells like to me. It smells like pears baking in some sort of cobbler or pie. So the top notes are bergamot and pear. Definitely get the pear. Middle notes are floral notes and leather, which I really don't get a ton of those. Again, I was a little nervous about the leather note, but it's really smooth and well blended, and I really don't smell it that much. And then the base notes are vanilla, vetiver, amber, and musk. And I do smell the vetiver and I do smell the vanilla, but it's not too earthy. You know, it doesn't smell dirty or anything like that. It just gives it a fun twist to a sweet perfume, and I really, really like it. So I like interesting bases like that. You know, it's interesting to me because it's not just your straight up sweet pear perfume. It has a little bit of, you know, character to it. So yeah, I really like the muskiness in here. I really like the vanilla. I really, really love the vetiver, and that just gorgeous cooking, baking pear is just fantastic. So absolutely reminds me of fall. It reminds me of baking. You know what I mean? Like starting to get me in the mood for the holidays for sure. So I can't wait to wear this one. I have said before that this perfume actually turns more into like a skin scent for me. I've heard other people say that this is a beast mode on them. They've claimed it's a beast mode perfume, which I'm sure it is for them. Everybody's different, you know? It's just not a beast mode perfume on me. I spray it in my hair, my clothes, my skin, and I notice that within just a few short hours, I really have to like make a conscious effort to like smell it. You know, I have to lift my wrist up to my nose and all of that. It's not just this, you know, scent bubble that's around me. And so this is definitely one that I feel like I have to overspray for sure. This is one that I feel like I'd have to reapply. And that's not my favorite thing in the world, to be honest. I want a good performing perfume, but I love the scent of this so much that I'm willing to look, you know, past it. It's not a terrible performing perfume. I mean, it's still there. You can still smell it. And some people prefer that. Some people prefer a scent that is a little closer to them. It's not quite so like out there. They don't want it to be, you know, walking into the room before they are. They want it to be a more intimate scent. You know, that's, everybody's different, but for me, I want a perfume that lets people know that it's there. I want a perfume that performs really, really well, and one that I don't have to reapply. However, this is just not that. I do feel like I have to overspray. I do feel like I have to reapply, but I just love the way it smells, and so I'm willing to look past it because I think it's a gorgeous perfume. So anyway, I am excited to wear it for the fall for sure. Okay, you guys, this next perfume is pretty new to my collection as well, but I absolutely love it, and it is super fitting for fall. This is Jimmy Choo Illicit, and I'm actually wearing it right now. It smells so good. I love everything about this perfume. It is super affordable, you guys. I can't believe how affordable this fragrance is. And yeah, I just really, really like it. I don't know why I don't hear more people talking about it, but the main accords are honey, sweet, citrus, warm, spicy, white floral, amber, woody, caramel, powdery, and floral. I love that there's honey in here. I can really smell the honey. I can really smell the caramel in here. This is just a sweet, beautiful, gorgeous perfume, you guys. I absolutely just love it. I'm so glad that I got it. If you're a gourmand lover, if you like caramel, I think you'd really, really like this. It's definitely not like a super sophisticated, maybe even like date night type of scent, but if you're looking for something that is just going to make you smell like a snack, something sweet and girly and feminine and beautiful, I highly recommend this one. The top notes are ginger and bitter orange, which I absolutely love. I think that's just such a fun like opening. And then the middle notes are jasmine, sambac, orange blossom, and rose. I don't really smell rose in here at all. I'm not getting rose. No, I do get a little bit of the ginger though. There's a little bit of that ginger. I am getting a little bit of that orange blossom and jasmine. I definitely get a little bit of the honey, which I love honey in my fragrances. I love honey in general. Honey is my jam. I love honey. There's amber, caramel, and sandalwood. Absolutely love all of those notes. And then there's also vanilla and cashmere wood. The performance of this is good. It's definitely a good lasting. I think it lasts about 6 to 7+ hours on my skin and in my clothes. I had no issues really with the performance. I didn't feel like I had to reapply. The sillage is moderate. You know, it's not beast mode, but you can definitely smell it on you. It's a nice, beautiful little scent bubble that's around you all day. Again, it's not beast mode or anything like that, but it is definitely present. I don't feel the need to reapply throughout the day. I think it's just a really good bang for your buck. If you like gourmands and you're looking for something that's affordable and that has good performance, I think you would really, really like this. But you have to like honey and caramel, okay? Please make sure that you like those notes before you buy this, because those are pretty prominent, at least to my nose. But yeah, I think this is perfect for the fall. It's very sweet, it's very feminine, very girly, very gourmand. I absolutely love it. All right, this perfume I'm super excited that I'm finally going to be able to actually wear outside instead of just to bed and around the house, and that is Kayali Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper 25. I have put a little dent in my little travel size bottle because I love this perfume so much that even though it was like way too heavy to wear in the hot months, I've still been wearing it anyway. But now I can actually really wear it. So I'm super excited. I absolutely love this perfume. I think it's fantastic. It is rose, warm, spicy, soft spicy, woody, floral, powdery, musky, amber, sweet, and patchouli. I think that this is so well done, you guys. Oh, it's good. It's good. All right, top notes are pink pepper, saffron, royal lily, and bergamot. So the opening is spicy. Just so you know, the opening's pretty spicy. And when I first smelled it, I wasn't sure how I felt about that. But the more I smelled it, the more I kept going back to it, the more I just absolutely fell in love with it. And I realized I really love pink pepper. So I'm a big fan of saffron and pink pepper, which makes this, you know, pretty spicy in the opening. The middle notes are Bulgarian rose and May rose. And then you have vanilla, orchid, and magnolia. You definitely smell the rose in here, but it's not a fresh cut rose. It's a really sweet, jammy kind of rose. Like if you were to take a rose and put a bunch of sugar and make like a dessert out of it. I know that sounds gross to eat, but it smells amazing. Like if you were to just, yeah, candied rose. That's basically all I can say, like a jammy candied rose. It's absolutely fantastic. I really, really love it. The base notes are sandalwood, amber, patchouli, and musk. So that sandalwood and that patchouli just really gives it some depth and some character. I really love the musk in here. Of course, amber. I'm a big fan of amber in my fragrances. I think this is just absolutely gorgeous. I see myself going through this travel size pretty quickly now that I will be wearing it a lot more often. And once I do go through this, I will absolutely be getting a full bottle of it. Hands down, no questions. I love this perfume. I think it's so good. The performance on me is really great. It lasts all day. I have no issues with performance. I feel like it's, I wouldn't call it beast mode, but it's a good performing perfume. At least on me it is. I sprayed in my hair, my clothes, my skin. Definitely lasts all day. I've never had to reapply this, not one time that I've ever worn it. So good performance, beautiful scent. If you like sweet, spicy, rose type of perfumes, I think you would absolutely love this, and I think it's perfect for the fall. All right, you guys, this next fragrance is a straight up gourmand. This is the most gourmand fragrance that I think I have in my entire collection, and I absolutely love it. This is Serendipitous Serendipity 3. And this is actually a really affordable scent. I got this from Lucky Scent as well, and it's a niche perfume, but it's pretty affordable. So I love this so much, you guys. It is just a straight up baked good. You have to love gourmands, and you have to want to smell like something is baking in order for you to enjoy this perfume, but I love it. It's only listed 3 notes in here. It's Tahitian vanilla, bitter orange, and cacao. Basically, it smells like chocolate chip and orange cookies baking. Every single time I have worn this perfume, I have had somebody think that they're smelling a baked good. One time I had a lady think she was smelling donuts. One time I had a lady thinking that somebody was baking chocolate chip cookies. So that's definitely the vibe that this perfume gives off. That has to be something that you enjoy, or you're not going to like this perfume. It smells like something you'd want to eat. You know, a lot of perfumes, even gourmands, have that perfuminess to it, you know, which tells your brain, hey, you don't want to eat that. There's chemicals in there. This doesn't have that. This just makes you want to eat what's ever in here. It's so good. It's so delicious. It is extremely sweet. It's definitely the type of perfume that puts me in the mood for the holidays. It reminds me of baking. It reminds me of, you know, Thanksgiving. It reminds me of fall for sure. So I really don't have any problems at all with the performance of this. I don't feel like I have to reapply. I do feel like I have to overspray, but like I said, I overspray on all of my perfumes mostly. It lasts all day. It's a beautiful sillage, and it's one of my, probably my, well, is it my favorite? I don't know if it's my favorite gourmand in my collection, but this is pretty high up there for me. This is pretty high up there. This isn't a holy grail perfume, but this is a very close. It's definitely a strong love. Really love this one. If you want to smell like a baked good, check this one out. All right, you guys, and the last one that I am super excited to pull out for fall. Again, I really haven't been able to wear this a ton just because it's very heavy, very sexy, very deep, very dark, but very sweet perfume, and that is the Dolce & Gabbana The Only One Intense. I freaking love this perfume, you guys. This is such a great date night perfume. This is white floral, vanilla, woody, coconut, citrus, sweet, fresh, and powdery. And you know, when I first got this perfume, I really couldn't smell the coconut in here very well. But now that I've worn it a few times, the coconut is really starting to come out, and I love it because I love coconut in my perfumes. So the top notes are neroli, green apple, and Italian mandarin, and I really smell the green apple. I think that makes such a fun little twist to this perfume. The middle notes are jasmine, coconut, and orange blossom. And like I said, I have really started to pick up on that coconut note, and I really like it. I really like it. When I first got it, I was like, oh, I don't really smell the coconut, and I was a little tiny bit disappointed, but I'm definitely picking it up now. The base notes are vanilla, cashmere wood, and cedar. So I think it's just a beautiful base. It's got a little bit of that creamy vanilla in it. So it's just an interesting combination. You've got green apple, you've got some mandarin, you've got jasmine, coconut, vanilla, and some cedar wood. You know, it's just an interesting combination. I do smell the white florals in here a little. So green apples, floral, and coconut are what I'm smelling in the opening, and I just find that to be super interesting. Just a unique, beautiful date night, sexy perfume. Definitely a date night. Don't think I'd wear this during the day. I think it's pretty prominent. It's pretty strong. It's definitely gonna let people know that, you know, you're there. I feel like it's really, really good performance. It's not, I say it's a perfume that makes its presence known, but I don't necessarily consider this beast mode. It's a great performer. Definitely arm's length, nice, beautiful sillage around you, and I really feel like this is a good, long-lasting perfume. So great quality, great scent. If you like sexier, kind of white, floral, coconutty, and I know with the coconut note, it kind of seems like this wouldn't be a fall fragrance, you know, because coconut really reminds me of like summertime. But because it has that creamy vanilla base and a little bit of that cedar, and then it has that green apple in the opening, that reminds me of fall. So some people might consider this more of like a summertime, like a date night, maybe summertime perfume. But honestly, I feel like this is too heavy to wear in the summer. and like when it's really hot, this is just too much for me. So I'm really looking forward to wearing this in the fall for date nights. That green apple just really kind of makes me think fall. So yeah, this is definitely more of a fall date night type of perfume for me, and I absolutely love it. So those are my top 10 perfumes that I am super excited to wear, that I haven't been able to wear very much lately, but I'm starting to pull out and I'm enjoying so much for the fall. I would love to hear from you guys. Let me know what perfumes you've been wearing, what perfumes you're excited to wear for fall. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I hope everybody's having an amazing day. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!